Freedom is never about circumstance. It's always about the mind. It's always about the mind, the heart. Your heart is your subconscious mind. Like, that's how you really feel. So that's what the heart really is. But freedom is always in the mind 100% of the time. It's never about your circumstance. It's always how you feel about something. Two people can be in the exact same situation, and one can be free and one can be in bondage. It all depends on their intentions. Like, think about it simple as like two different people being in school. And we'll say college. And one person is like really happy in college, doing what they want to do, doing what they love. A different person can be in the same program, like both engineering students, let's say, and they're doing it just for their parents, just because their parents want them to. They're in bondage to what their parents want them to do. That's two different people, the same scenarios, but one is free and one is not. So freedom is in the mind, and you can take that and you can spread it across a million different scenarios and a million different things. Like, it's all about how you feel about the situation. And when I say feel, I don't just mean emotions. I mean feel, like really feel. Like it's what your spirit feels, really. It's how your spirit feels about it, whether you're free or not. So do what you love. That's what it is. Like, your freedom, it's not cheap, by the way, because you're gonna have to lose some things, right? Like, if that student who that engineering student who is just doing it because their parents want them to, they choose to not go to college, then they have to lose maybe their parents' financial support. Maybe even lose their parents because their parents get mad at them. So you do have to lose something when you choose to become free. When you choose yourself, you're gonna lose something. And choosing yourself is choosing God, 100%. But it's not a cheap choice, but you do figure it out. Then you have to go through the process to figure out. Like, that student is still gonna survive. They're gonna start doing what they love, and maybe they're not gonna have the same money that their parents give them, but they're gonna figure it out eventually. So remember that.